inviting trouble.
Lane, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. The Cobras got 13. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Outside Durant, shoots it. That's short off the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Beverly the pass to Lane. Here's Beverly from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Waiters with the ball. Butler covering. Durant dishes to Waiters. Tries a 3. Another miss by Westbrook.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
For the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think. Really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Screened by Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go. Beverly the pass to Lane. Inside. The kick outside to Butler. There's the double team with Westbrook. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space. Now we get an opportunity here to check out some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. First in assists, 6th in rebounding. And he's in the top 10 in steals per game as well, so this is a guy you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hands.
And, you know, you threw his #1 assist ranking out there, Steve, and what's really impressive is that not only is he creative, but he's a willing passer. The guy wants to give it up, and he really makes it easy for his teammates to score because he's so good at giving them the ball in ideal position.
Here's the Cobra. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. And the Bulls, another 3.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Waiters no luck.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Another 3 for Chicago.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Back to Durant. Pulls up, high post, and that one's good. Durant's got 10 points.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
No good from Lane.
He tried that leaner, and to me, it probably got him off balance a little bit. Probably should have gone straight up.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Ibaka, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and shoot one more at the free throw line. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving. A lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
So here's Westbrook after the made shot from Lane. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Cobras got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He has not been on this game. You know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Now here's Westbrook. A 20-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And his rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the board.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Westbrook double team. There's the dish to Barton. The three. Good.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what. It feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense. Just keep firing.
Here's Lane. And the shot is good. The Cobras got 26.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Dishes it to Barton. The shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up. Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Chicago leading by 6. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Lane. The Cobras got 29.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Unloads from 13. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Chicago. Passes it to Cannon. Feeds it to Kufis. And stolen by Zeller. Westbrook with it. 6 points for him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From beyond the arc, Westbrook missing again. Here comes Alec Burks. 9-point game. Kufis dishes to Burks. Here's Lane. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the... Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts, need to change it up. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Lane in a 2-guard. He's out there with Patrick Beverly. Jimmy Butler is out there with Noah, and it's Justice in at the 4. Butler passes to Lane. And Waiters over to help. Butler kicks to Beverly. Pass to Noah. Lets it go from 14. And he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 13. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now the pass to Adams. No one near him. And that one's good. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He finished with 42 points and was really a dynamic force, finding teammates and playing tough D on the other end. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
There's the feed to Beverly. Here's the Cobra. He has 31, and the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
Adams dishes to Barton. And Waiters kicks to Durant. Hits the three-point bomb. And now just a 5-point Chicago lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low. And what a game for the Cobra. He's got 33 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Butler off a pick from Lane. Butler passes to Noah. Here's Barton. 9 points last game. And Waiters kicks to Durant. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. The Bulls leading by 3. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Number 1, the Thunder. The Bulls 3rd.
Yeah, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after the glass. And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hop. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys, Clark. You're right.
Yeah, well, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, he can put it down.
Down low, here's Waiters, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, the one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
Here's Lane, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just